Hello. Today, I'm going to be doing a bit of a show and tell video, I guess. Today's topic is cups, mugs, glasses. I've kind of realized that I guess I'm a bit of a collector. I enjoy different glasses, different mugs, and some of them I use for my tea, coffee, hot chocolate. Others I use as decor. Either way, I love the sound of them and I love having them around, so I thought I would share some of these items with you today. So, I have a box here of some of the ones that I thought that I would share with you. So I guess I'll just go ahead and get started with this show and tell. So first, and some of them are plastic, some of them are glass, just varies. We'll start with this one, which is glass. And the sound I really like. This is something I do without even noticing. If I'm drinking, I'll tend to tap on the glass. This one usually has a lid on it, but the lid doesn't like to stay on, so I usually drink out of it just like this. I got this for Christmas from a coworker. She knows that I love polka dots, so this was for her. Because it's a thicker cup, it does keep hot drinks warm. And you also have the option in the bottom here. There's this little plug that if you pull it out, I can get it out. You can kind of see if you pull this, you can fill it with hot water. So basically inside the cup is hot water, so it keeps your drink extra hot. I have yet to use that feature. Just don't really ever think about it. But yeah, this is one of my cups. Next, let's see, it's gonna be kind of like a picking game for me on which cups I want to show. This one I'm sure I've shown in a coffee with Cass, and it is my Tinkerbell mug. Tinkerbell is my favorite Disney character, probably because I'm a lot like her, maybe, at least I'm told. Tinkerbell has a bit of an attitude, and my sarcastic side definitely takes after Tinkerbell. It says pixie dust and fairy, and it has the blue color. It's a rather large mug, which I don't mind. Most of the time I don't know what makes it different, but I usually end up drinking hot chocolate out of this one. I enjoy warm drinks, whether I'm a coffee drinker, I'm a tea drinker, hot chocolate. I enjoy sipping on a warm beverage. Kind of depends on the time of day, on if it's coffee or tea or hot chocolate, apple cider, that sort of thing. So here we have Tinka. Maybe I should do a Tinkerbell roleplay. This one has a crown with some lace detailing on it and some flowers. On the back of it, it says, "Forget princess, I want to be a vampire." And this, I believe, I received as a birthday present from my cousin. That's another one of my little mugs. Next. Oh, what do we want? We'll do this guy, which I secretly bought purely for the sound. So it's like a tumbler cup. I guess for like ice drinks. But it has bumps all over the side. Look at this. I love it. It's like a hand massage. Like, I seriously purely bought this cup because not sure what that says about me. Of course I've used it, but the reason I was drawn to it was because of the little bumps all over the cup. And it was on sale, so you know, that didn't hurt things. Next up, I have a couple of these ones, but I'll kind of spread them out. These are some I believe I've shown in another video, but I use them as decor in my room. And it is a Marvel set that I have. This is Captain America, the comic book. And the fabulous glass tapping sounds. So this is a Marvel set, as I said, and I will show you the other ones briefly. Let's see. I have trying to gently move them around so I don't make a bunch of noise. I have this. It's like a dark gold color. And this is one of the materials that over time it will start to age differently, I guess. So I believe it won't always be this shiny. So it kind of looks like it's a small cup, but it's kind of bigger. You can have a decent cup of coffee in this one. It has that optical illusion to where it shrinks down, but it actually fills up a pretty good sized cup of coffee. So this is one that will be interesting to see how it changes. I have a Disney, well, a couple Disney. This one is a Mickey cup. Okay. And I will say that this one I would like to use, but it usually just sits on the shelf because it is extremely difficult to hold. Like I have to hold it like I am now because the little spaces on the arms aren't big enough for my fingers. And I always feel like I'm gonna drop it. But when I do occasionally use it, I have to like grip it and drink because I don't want it to break. Tumbler, which is like a to-go cup. Also, it was birthday or some sort of gift. I try and drink coffee on the way to work in the morning, so to-go cups are good for me, especially ones that don't leak in my car. This one, of course, usually has a lid, but I don't have it with me right now. It just has a bunch of different colors, like blues, purples. That's probably why it was bought for me, because it kind of has some of my favorite colors in it, but it's a good, the lid has a good seal on it too. It doesn't leak when I use it to drive to work. So that is good, because the last thing I want to do is spill my coffee or my tea all over my car early in the morning. No, thank you. So this one is plastic, so you can kind of hear it against my fingertips. It's just kind of like an artsy design, which is very me too. Just different art, color collage. This one is one that I really like, and I also use it as more of a decor piece because I think it's so pretty. So it has like an underwater vibe to it. Has the mermaid tail with some water details, underwater life, some bubbles, seaweed, and it's a beautiful sea green color with just the random details. I don't know, I really like it, and it kind of fit with a room I have for decor. So I've never drinking out of this. I use it to sit because I think it's very pretty. It reminds me of the beach. So it's kind of like a relaxing vibe to it, you know. Go escape into the ocean with the mermaids. And the mermaid tail's a little bumpy. And I have one that sits with it, also used as decor, and it kind of has the same theme, has the same mermaid tail here, and then it has a mermaid face, which is kind of like an abstract art look, probably why I like it as a decor piece, because it looks like a little mug of art. I wish that this one was the same like sea green color as that one, because I really like that color. So it's just like a creamy white color. But yeah, those are just decor pieces. I set that there. Alright, moving along, I got this for Christmas, and it is a to-go one as well, and it has a little straw that pops out for you to drink through. It's just like a little plastic one, but it has Miss Harley Quinn on it, so that's very lovely for me because she's one of my favorite DC characters. So this was a good Christmas gift. I haven't used it yet though, I probably should. Oh, see, the instructions are still on it. Tell you what, a lot of these like to-go cups, it's very time consuming because I have all these to-go cups and so many of them are hand wash. I can't just throw them in the dishwasher. There's Miss Harley This one I got because of the really cool design of it. Again, with the like artist type take on things. I tend to like cool artistic looks of things, so I got this mug. It's a very tall mug, so that's different. And it has like this weird black and white line design, which I think is super fun. I was worried that when I got this, because it was so tall, that it might have a tendency to topple over, but it actually works really well for coffee, tea, hot chocolate, any of the things that I've been mentioning. Actually works really well for. And I like the way that my hand fits around it. Like the bottom of it. We'll do some fun ones. So this is a tall glass, and some of you will know who this person is. If you guessed Rick from The Walking Dead, then you are correct. This is a Walking Dead cup. And it's just a nice tall glass. Maybe, you know, sipping some adult beverages while watching zombies. That one. And I have another one. I might as well show it to you now. That goes with it. What character do we think it is? It's Daryl. Goes with the Rick. I haven't seen any other characters. I would like some of the other characters. I think it would be a cool set to have. But the store that I got these at, they only had these two. They only had Rick and Daryl. You know, you gotta have the blood splatter on the back, of course. Of course. What's a girl to do without blood splatter? So I have another artsy one, kind of like the striped. It's kind of a geometric design. I love these. If I'm doodling, I tend to draw boxes. I don't know why, but I really liked this design with them. And it's another taller one, so I like the way it goes. And if you run your fingers across it here, it's actually kind of bumpy to where the lines are. Kind of so. It's just another cool artsy one that I really like, so I can feel very artistic as I'm editing my stuff and drinking my coffee. Moving along, we have, oh goodness, all the last ones are like, what would you say, entertainment ones or whatever. So we have another one that goes with the Captain America. That is an Iron Man one. Swoosh. And as I said, these ones are used for decor. And then we have Hulk with a thwack. And in this set, there is also a Spider-Man, but I didn't bring it just because I'm not really that big of a Spider-Man. So it's Iron Man, Hulk, Captain America, and then a Spider-Man as well is the 4 set. I would like to get a DC set of some sort of cups to add to said learned collection. I do have this DC one, taller glass, and it says single ladies rule. This was a gift, and it has Wonder Woman, Supergirl, and Batgirl on it. Now if it had Canary on it, that would be awesome. And this one is also used as decor with all the rest of my nerd crap. Alright. I have a very large mug. This one was brought in a big old box by a coworker. His girlfriend collects Disney mugs, and they decided that she had too many. So he brought in a bunch to work and was giving them away. All these cool Disney mugs. We got to pick first dibs. There was a bunch of really cool ones. And I went for this big Evil Queen mug, which is so cool. It's huge. I love it. And it's got the Evil Queen all over it from Snow White. I think it's awesome. And I love the overlay of the photos. It just all goes together to be one cool kick-ass mug. Looks like it's the size of my head if I put it right there. Great hot chocolate mug, I tell ya. I love this mug. My coworker, she picked out a Winnie the Pooh mug, and I picked an Evil Queen mug. That evil streak. But I think it's a really cool Disney mug. And these Disney mugs are kind of expensive. I don't know if you've looked at some of the, collectible Disney mugs or whatever. They're kind of expensive, so it was kind of awesome that he was just giving them away. Next, we will do this plastic cup. Very different sound compared to the rest. This one, I'll read sometimes to you. It is How to Survive a Zombie Attack with tips on the cup. So let's read them, shall we? Rule number 1. Home is where the hatchet is. Create a home base with plenty of weapons, the sharper the better. Rule 2. Watch expiration dates. Stockpile food and water for long periods of time. Canned food is good, junk food is even better. Rule 3. Knock knock. Who's there? A zombie? Be sure to create a strong entry and exit door. Barricade all doors and windows. Number 4. Your mom. Trust no one, not even your mom. Even if your friends think she's hot. Rule number 5. Have a burning desire. Zombies hate fire. Learn to make fire with every object possible. Rule number 6. Wear protection. Avoid all zombie body fluids. Yuck. Rule number 7. Wear sunglasses. A nice pair of shades always looks cool and will protect your eyes. Rule 8. Run for your life. Stay fit and fast. Most zombies run like the chubby kid in your 3rd grade class. Rule 9. Batter up. Zombie down. Keep a large, blunt object nearby and ready to swing at all times. A bat, crowbar, or sturdy tree limb usually works nicely. Rule 10. No brain, no pain. A zombie is best, but kind of gross. Key is to destroy the brainstem. Decapitating. Rule number 11. Beware of bush. Stay clear of bushes, shrubbery in general. Rule number 12. Stagger and drool. Learn to stagger and lumber and drool. Make zombies think you're one of them. Just pretend you're a gym teacher. Rule 13. Cliché is okay. Always check closets and under beds before relaxing in front of the TV. Number 14. Boobies are good. Set up booby traps as warning, and alert tripwires and rattling cans are a good idea. Rule number 15. Slippery knobs. Try putting Vaseline on doorknobs. Zombies get frustrated. Rule 16. Nice to meet you. Always leave raw meat out in the open to distract zombies better. They eat it. Zombies better, they eat it than you. There we go. Rule 17. Always wash your hands. Hey, maybe your mom was right. Rule 18. Objects and mirrors. Check back seats before buckling in. Rule 19. Don't get mauled. Avoid populated areas like shopping malls and movie theaters. To a zombie, those are all-you-can-eat buffets. And number 20, go all the way. A wounded zombie is not a dead zombie. I think I got this at a Halloween store. Alright, so our last items go together, so I thought I would show them together. One is like a tumbler and the other is a mug. So we have Star Wars. This is a plastic tumbler. And it's, I believe, Empire Strikes Back. That's what it's for. I think this one is Empire Strikes Back. This one is New Hope. So that you can fully nerd yourself while drinking your coffee or your tea. But yes, they go together. And that is it. Hope you guys enjoyed my little show and tell for all of these cups and mugs. I just kind of was thinking about collection type videos and thought maybe the sound of the glasses would be nice for you guys. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys in the next video.